Hi everyone, this is Sabrina. I'm here with another installation of the Let It Flow collaboration. This collaboration is hosted by Jenn, who is Life Mix here on YouTube. We started this collaboration last month, and I believe it's for the next 6 months. It's the second Friday per month that we are showing either our process video or projects that we have done using the Flow book for paper lovers. This book is published by Flow magazine. So this is I'm just going to quickly show. This is a quick project share because I'm going to do another video later on with a more in-depth process video of these little bags. So what I have here is it's a little treat bag, and actually for me it's a hybrid of a potato chip bag and a coin envelope. My daughter-in-law made these chip bags for a party that she did, and I love them. However, I wanted to try to do something a little bit different. This one here is a chip bag that I made, and this is a different paper, but this chip bag, as you see, when you open it, you have to tear it or you have to cut it open. So my idea is that I didn't want a one and done. Normally when I'm doing some type of packaging, if I'm going to put a little bit of effort or embellishment into the packaging, I don't want to just have it thrown away. So I usually try to package something in an item that can be reused. I love the self-sealing bags and putting toppers on those. However, I don't have any die cuts of those really nice bag toppers, and I haven't explored enough on my Cricut yet to make the bag toppers. So I tend to do the same type of toppers over and over, and again, I wanted to try to find something different. I love making these coin envelopes, and again, I was trying to figure out, you know, just how can I change it up a little bit. So this worked out perfect for me. The bottom part of the bag is put together like the potato chip bag, and then the top portion of the bag is put together like the coin envelope. I think other people call them policy envelopes, but I know them as coin envelopes, so that's what I call them. And I like the way they came out. I haven't completed these because I'm actually in the process of a coffee swap, and I'm in a process of I'm preparing for another fall swap. So what I did with the book was I went through and I was looking for patterns this time. I was trying to find patterns of paper that were more fall-ish or that had foliage, like these leaves. I really like this pattern here because it reminded me of fall, but the colors are so different. It's not your traditional fall colors. So I just went through and I took out all the slips of paper. I took out 5 slips of paper. This is branches and leaves, I believe, but to me they reminded me of coffee beans. So I selected that paper. And I took out each of the papers and cut them into a 6 by, what was it? By 9.5. This is a 6 by 9.5 paper, and this becomes the bag. I used this die cut. This is from the Lawn Fawn box, and I used this portion of that set to cut out the shape in the center of the bag, and then I adhered acetate in the middle. And to be able to use the bag again, rather than seal it all the way, I put Velcro so that you can close the bag and then decorate or embellish, you know, as you will. And then this way they can open the bag, take out the treats that are inside, and still be able to reuse the bag. Typically, I don't like to have to make bags or boxes or anything like that, but these they come together so quickly and so easily that I don't mind making them, and I really enjoy these because to me, the bag showcases the paper. So that's why I like doing these, because if you have, you know, whatever type of paper you have, you can use the bag just to really show off the paper. So with this one here, I used the die cut. That's one of the stickers from the book as well. So after taking out the papers, the slips of paper, and making the bag, I used one of these. I'm probably going to use this sticker as well on this bag right here. So I took this sticker and I adhered it to one of my die cuts. This here is a leaf that came from this box from Hobby Lobby. And so I used this plain color leaf right here, and I went over it with the embellishment mousse that I love to use, and then I went over the veins of the leaf, which I missed one, so I have to go back. The little veins of the leaf with stickles. This here is a punch from Joann's. This is a Joann's punch as well, which is, I just had an experience with the punches from Joann, so that's another story for another time. I die cut the word fall, and I was using these Sizzix Thinlits alphabet from Tim Holtz. And I used the liquid pearls here, and then just adhered another embellishment. Now I have treats, like these are little espresso beans, chocolate covered espresso beans, although it's not the actual bean. It's like an espresso bit. It's a little candy, a coffee flavored candy covered in dark chocolate. And this one here, I have some little coffee treats in there. However, I'm going to use these to put embellishments in. And I like the idea of packaging, you know, my little handmade embellishments, or maybe just some embellishments that I'm going to share, to package them in these bags. So once I do that, I'll come back and I'll share exactly what I put in each of the bags. I also like making these because the shape of the bag, you know, the bottom potato chip part and then the top being like a coin envelope. Also with the acetate, the shape of the bag holds very well, and it seems to work whether I'm using sturdy paper or a little bit lighter weight paper. I'm extremely heavy-handed, so this one, I was trying to distress it and I ripped it. So this one here, again, if you make them like this and you change your mind, which is what I did with this one, I can just cut off the top. I'll put an embellishment here, but then I can seal it at the top, like just like the potato chip bag, which I might do with this one because it's a tiny little. I ripped it. I was just being so heavy-handed, so I kind of ruined that there, and I'll just cut it and I'll seal this one. So like I said, when I make a base of something that comes together so easily, that really works for me, and I like doing it that way because then I can take the time to embellish as much or as little as I want. And I really enjoy the way these came out. I like the way they look, you know, with the little treats and the little objects inside of the bags. I like the fact that you can reuse the bag, and I like the fact that these bags show off the paper that you use. So that's my project share for this edition of the Let It Flow, using the Flow book for paper lovers. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to link Jenn's channel below and the other collaborators in the description box. Anyone is free to participate in this collaboration. If you have the book, you're welcome to be added to the collaboration and show off the projects that you're making with your flow book. Again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great afternoon. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.